what I was getting into. Knocking on the door of your hotel room with nothing but a jacket and some fuck me shoes. I knew it was on. I heard you say, ah, ooh, ga, ga. I knew you were gonna tear your way into me like a present on Christmas Day. I know all about the consequence of getting into bed with you. My heart is saying I don't need that shit, but all of my body is saying I do. Babe, I think that you might be the best drug in Tennessee. I don't care what I gotta do to have it. I am a love addict. Sometimes I think nature has got it out for me. Why can't a woman just get to fuck one night together? Gotta fall in love. So hard to find a good man over 40. I know you're lying when you say that stuff. I just got excited you could get it up. Now I'm matching the drapes to the furniture, and I'm picking out 1,000-count threads. And you're probably insane or a murderer, but I say to myself I'll be good when I'm dead. Babe, I think that you might be the best drug in.
Hello. Welcome to Married to Monday in February, first Monday of the month. And I am so prepared, except for not really, because of all of the technical difficulties I'm having. I was so excited to say that this Married to Monday was going to be sponsored by John via ear trumpet via John Newquist. Okay, but what happened was, you guys, my interface has finally died. I mean, I have dropped it several times. You can tell because, like, oh wait, normally something rattles. There it goes. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to have to get a new interface, so feel free to be generous with those baller dollars. Well, welcome to Married to Monday. I'm Caitlin Cannon, and I'm here to play you something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. And just really excited to see you guys. You can see I've made some changes around here. Can you tell what they are? Well, for one thing, I've started wallpapering my wall with magazine, Lucy, I Love Lucy magazine, and a glue stick. That is my method. And so far it's really working. As you can see, I have to get, we're doing pretty good behind Rose here, cow. But, yeah. I ran out of glue stick. I think I still have enough magazine to at least get through half the wall, but let me know what you think about that. So here's the thing. When I don't get to EQ the guitar and the vocal, I feel like it's going to sound bad, but I'm just hoping that the technology gods will be a little forgiving, and I'll try to play gently so that we can continue to do this, because the thing is that I haven't seen you in so long, and I made commitment to you, okay? And what was that commitment? It was that I was going to come here, I was going to play something old, something brand new, something borrowed, and something blue, and we have a theme, okay? We're on theme tonight, so we're just going to stick to it. I am going to open up this chat. Steven, here to feed my habit. Yay. Hi, Doug Davis. Thanks for popping in. Doug Davis is on Facebook. I have no idea what's going on over there. And I'm just going to scroll back through and see who's here on Insta. Hi, Maddie Doubletree. Hello. Hello, Lon. Hello, Davida. John. Hi, Diesel. Hi, Rick. Barjack. Uncle. Hello, Andy Ratcliffe. Hello. Hi, Magic Smith. Good to see you here. Hi, Tall Deb. Hey, Gavin. Hey, Short Deb. You guys, it's so nice to have Tall Deb and Short Deb be like official Cannonballers. I just love it. You know, sometimes we gotta rotate. Um, Hi, Mike, and Steven, and True Beggar Queen. Oh yes, they don't call me Beggar Queen for nothing. Um, but you know, it's like you don't ask, you don't get. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you guys. So, what a crazy time we're having, right? Would you like to know more about the theme of this particular show? Let me get out my little note that I made. Can I keep my note? I'll just put it right here. Okay. So, the Married to Monday February edition, all right? Well, for one thing, it's Groundhog Day. Oh, I turned my volume on, so now I know what's up. I have a baller dollar already to thank somebody for. Big thanks to Steven. Thank you so much, Steven, coming in hot with a big old baller dollar donation. It's going to help me pay for at least half of a new interface. Thank you so much. And just while we're here, how about a shout out to all of last month's Cannonballers for helping us keep on the ring lights here at Married to Monday. You know who you are. We are Muchhausen by proxy. And if you're new and you like what's happening here, do feel free to send in your baller dollars to Caitlin Cannon 1 on Venmo, and we will help to keep this partying on. May I wish you a very happy Groundhog Day. If you don't know, Groundhog Day is an American holiday where all of America asks a chunky rodent whether or not we will have 6 more weeks of winter. A winter fatigue has certainly peaked around Nashville. The people of Nashville need hope. As you know, well, maybe you don't know, but we've been dealing with massive power outages around here. And there's some people who are still going without power. And it's been, oh man, we're coming into the 2nd week, and there were, it was below freezing temperatures, and there were some fatalities, mostly among the elderly community, which is just all the more heartbreaking. But the community does what it does, and it's rallied around those people. I haven't done much, to be quite honest with you. I've been trying not to get sick, but I did offer my home to some friends in need, but no one took me up on it because they were too busy trying to keep their homes warm and their animals. So really, I just have been doing the job of an artist, and I've just been reflecting on the times. And that's why I thought for something old, I would play Barbers and Bartenders, because the theme of tonight's Married to Monday is the good theme of people coming together to keep the lights on, quite literally, in these parts. So here's Barbers and Bartenders off of the Trash Cannon album, my 2020 release, in a very delicate styling, so as not to damage the, like the guitar can come through so tinny without a little verb on it, but anyways. Kinda slow with the tipsy crow tonight. She won't get off till 4 or 5. She'll wipe down the bar, count out the tip jar, lock the door and make the drive. Client chairs are full at the shop today. This appointment won't walk in till 8. He'll wipe down the mat, count out the cash, put the combs and the shears away. Barbers and bartenders, take good care of the regulars. Listen to you like a friend when you go to see them again and again. Oh, barbers and bartenders, take good care of the regulars. Pour up a stool or sit down in the chair, and you know that they will always be there.
one at the plant's about to get laid off. Jimmy's hung up on that redhead girl he lost. Jessica still can't get pregnant. They're all up to their necks in credit card debt. Barbers and bartenders take good care of the regulars. Listen to you like a friend when you go to see him again and again. Oh, barbers and bartenders may not have all the answers. Pull up a stool or sit down in the chair and know that they will always be there. Thank you very much, for sending those baller dollars. Don't some folks do a whole lot more than they get noticed for? Barbers and bartenders take good care of the regulars. Listen to you like a friend when you go to see them again and again. Oh, barbers and bartenders may not have all the answers. Pop a stool or sit down in the chair and know that they will always be there. Oh, hey, yeah. How about that? Barbers and Bartenders off of the Trash Cannon album. I'm just so excited to check here to give a little shout out. Baller dollar shout out to... Oh. Wait a second. Sorry. I must not have transferred over the rent because that actually looks like a very large amount. Let's see. I can't tell. Well, maybe it came in on PayPal. Oh, hi. Hi, Catherine. Catherine, so good to see your... Thank you, Catherine. Now, Catherine just made it so I can buy your new interface, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys... Catherine Kotrala, I am still going to be able to come and do Married to Monday and see you here. I'm going to keep it going. Just because you guys have made it possible. Thank you so much. Man, it must sound really bad, huh? Because you're like, get that girl her reverb back. Let's get her some EQ. Let me come and check some comments and just see what everyone is saying. Love this one. Hi, Sean McCarthy. Hi, thanks for coming in. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Women's Quest is here. I know that's not my Aunt Colleen because she wouldn't be up this late. D2 Films. Punxsutawney Phil says 6 more weeks of winter. That's right. He did, didn't he, Steven? That was the news, that he said 6 more weeks of winter. And we're just like, and? we're like, yeah, that checks out. Hi, Evan. Hello. Short Deb, thank you so much. Oh, well, now there's no more reason to tip. What do you mean there's no more reason to tip? Joylyn, the band, do something crazy. You want me to throw my shoe? That's what I do. That's what I do on Married to Monday when I need to blow off a little steam. I mean, I am doing something a little crazy right now because I'm not playing through my interface. Okay, so, and here's another crazy thing I'm about to do for something new. So you guys, I have a new song because this is the thing about Married to Monday now and the whole point, right? Woo! I threw my shoes, so find me to throw my other shoe. Okay. My Venmo is Caitlin Cannon 1, just in case you like that shoe throwing thing. Okay. So I thought you were also making crafts tonight. No, Stacy Taylor, I'm not. But I did bring my special friend, and you guys have to thank Stacy because my special friend would not exist without her. And can anyone guess the name that I named my special friend? Because we went and made voodoo dolls when we were supposed to be doing
Folk Alliance things. Try to guess the name of my special friend. But anyway, I'm here. I'm wielding power over people because now I have a voodoo friend, you know. Okay, you guys, so I really, really wanted to play you a song that I wrote a couple of weeks ago called I Can't Wait to Do Drugs With You in Heaven, that I wrote with Misa. And I spent all day yesterday trying to figure out the chords. But they were so complicated that I actually couldn't figure it out. And so at about 7 o'clock last night, I decided that I would just write a new song because I promised you we would be doing something brand new on Married to Monday. And so I've written a new song, brand new song. It's called Forgive Yourself. And it is Lulu. Lulu. No, I named it Doug. What do you think about that, Doug? His name is Doug. Here be knownst everyone, meet Doug. So, let's see how motivating this is. So, yes, what am I saying to you? So, I wrote a brand new song. Oh, you're welcome. And like I said, it's called Forgive Yourself, as we have to do a lot right now. And I need to get this down to E, I'm pretty sure, in order to do this justice. So, you guys, Misa's working with Brent Cobb on something right now, and I was like, fine. So, but he said that he would go through the grueling process of showing me and stretching my fingers so that I can play it for you next month. So next month, mark my words, I will play something new. It will be called I Cannot Wait to Do Drugs With You in Heaven. But tonight, I am going to play something new. This tune I keep talking about, called Forgive Yourself. And let me just go get these words so that I don't forget how it goes. Ready? And you guys can let me know. Do you think that this one should stay in the repertoire? Forgive yourself when you don't do the thing you said you would, even though you know that your intentions were good. You build a case against your own character with the evidence, but then forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for falling in love with an unavailable man, though you swore you wouldn't do that again. If you still check your phone when you told him to leave you alone, just forgive yourself, especially then. Especially then.
she's your mother and probably knows you love her. And when you do try to talk, but you just cry, forgive yourself as you would any other. Forgive yourself when you feel jealous of a very good friend. If they were jealous of you, you'd understand. If you apologize and things are awkward for a while, forgive yourself, especially then. Especially then. Forgive yourself when you don't follow instructions as they were written, and you ruin something as simple as chicken, and you eat it anyway so that dinner doesn't die in vain. Forgive yourself again and again. Forgive yourself if you gain 10 pounds in January. There's already a lot of pressure on January. If we all get a little fat, then we could just call it fashion, and we could forgive ourselves already. Forgive yourself, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, forgive yourself, and everyone else.
How about that? Forgive yourself. I have. I mean, there are certain people who should just not. So they should not forgive themselves. Certain people might do well to, to just not do that. But people like me, who feel bad about everything, every single thing, all the time, we should really get over it. It's laborious. And I think it annoys others. And it's a waste of time and energy. Let me just see if anybody said anything. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, wait. Okay. Plus. Go ahead and get the oil hot. Don't know. Sounds fun. Let's see. Do something crazy. Oh, right. Okay, we're past that. I threw my shoe. No through showing at 30 ain't too darn cold. True. Thought you were making crafts today. Well, I don't know if you saw this, Stacy, but I've started gluing with glue stick. I've started gluing magazine to my wall. I'm wallpapering, which is, I don't know what all this why is this wallpapering thing is like so expensive and they measure. Swear to God, you can just do this shit with a glue stick and it's great. And it's I Love Lucy. What's Doug's human design? I don't know, Doug. What's your human design? Do you know? Joylyn the band. That's. I know who you are. Joylyn the band. You're Josh. Oh my God. You're Josh. Yes, of course. Josh. This all makes sense for Josh to ask, of course. It's just harder to know now that everyone has another name. World premiere of the new song, you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Travis. Thanks for coming. Hi, Ida Chakin. Hi, Ruth. Hi. Hi. Verse 2. Oh, to Caitlin. Thanks. Keep this one. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Is that the unavailable man one? Yeah. Feel me on that, huh? Don't eat the glue. Hi, Topher James. Chicken. Okay. Josh, tell us about Joyland the band. Is this a band now? I just don't know. I don't know what's going on in your life. We should do something. Let's hang out. Let's play a show. Let's go to Texas. So I'm sure that was very like high-endy, but thank you guys for getting through this with me in the nakedest way. I stick with the one name. Oh, Diesel, yeah. No, you do. In fact, that's the only name of yours that I can really confidently say. Okay. Let me just pop back over here for a second. So you guys, I want to do, Travis is here. Travis is Lucinda Williams' manager. I text him earlier today one of them. I texted him earlier today because I wanted to stay on theme. I wanted to play for Something Borrowed, a Lucinda song, her latest, well, the album's out, but this was, I think, the first single off the record. It was the one that she played on Stephen Colbert. And everybody did so good. Her band is so awesome. And Lou's just, vocally, she sounds better than ever. Her voice is so strong. And, let's see if I can get this back to here. And, let me do this way. Wow, it's way up. So, I was watching the Colbert version of this song and I realized that they had cut out my favorite verse. And the lyrics to this verse are, she can't believe what she hears, she can't believe what she read, she can't believe what was said, and she can't get out of bed, as sort of a response to just the state of the nation, And then I just had to ask, I was like, did you guys not, did Stephen Colbert want you to cut that verse, because, didn't want a government, didn't want to get canceled, literally canceled off of the air, kind of like Jimmy Kimmel. I don't really know what happened with the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, but seems like some of our constitutional rights are under fire here. Anyway, he said no, that they just had to edit it down to 4 minutes, of course, but it's a timely tune, you guys, and I love Lucinda Williams, personally and professionally. So I just thought I would do The World's Gone Wrong for you tonight for Something Borrowed, to stay on the theme, okay? On the theme of us being all in this together. Get up every morning and go to work. He sells cars and she's a nurse. Working long hours is the devil's curse. Things are getting tight, but they could be worse. She tries hard to ignore the news. Nothing makes sense, she gets confused between what is false and what is true. She worries they won't get through. Come on, baby, we gotta be strong. Dark days are getting long. Looking for comfort in a song. Everybody
houses all over town. So many lost and never found. Bad, bad signs all around. A lot of people out on the street. It's getting harder to make ends meet. He comes home every night feeling beat. Wonders how long he can take the heat. Come on, baby, we gotta be strong. Dark days are getting long. Looking for comfort in a song. Everyone knows the world's gone wrong. Everyone knows the world's gone wrong. She shares out the... Sorry, this is my favorite verse. Let me start over. She stares out the window and shakes her head. She can't believe the things she's read. She can't believe what's being said. Some days she can't get out of bed. She hopes this won't last forever. She needs to believe it'll get better. It's getting hard to keep it together. They need each other more than ever. Come on, baby, we gotta be strong. Dark days are getting long. Looking for comfort in a song. Everybody knows the world's gone wrong. Everybody knows the world's gone wrong. Just kidding, this is my favorite verse actually. She holds him tight and softly smiles. Says, baby, let's put on some miles. They dance barefoot across the tiles. Forget our troubles for a little while. Everybody knows the world's gone wrong. 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 How about that? The World's Gone Wrong, Lucinda Williams. Released in January. Great record. If you haven't heard it, go listen to that. There's a lot of really cool songs on it. A lot of cool loose stuff going on. Let me just say hi to some folks, huh? Perfect choice for tonight. Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate you. I'm going to be in, well, as far as I know, we're trying to get it together, but I think we're going to do the hook. I think I maybe told you this in a text, but I think we're going to try and do the hook every Sunday, or yeah, every Sunday in May at Sagebrush. So if that happens, then I'm gonna be in Texas all of May. So I need to get some shows in Texas in May. So Joel and the band, if you're still here, let's do something. And let's see, what else did I say about that? I should tell you about the upcoming shows that are just now coming up just now. Because next week I will be going to Wisconsin with Genevieve Hayward. Do you guys know Genevieve? Genevieve is on American Idol. She's gonna win it. She's perfect for this show because she can like really sing, like really, really sing. But also she's a hilarious person who does not give a fuck. And we made this really cool poster. Okay. Who made this poster for us? She Devil Works, her name is Claire Kat Erickson, and she has all of this amazing art. And I've gotten so many messages that say it's so nice to see some actual art on a poster that is not AI, which, I try to art house my AI, but I definitely have like resorted to, using AI to generate a graphic and then taking that. I mean, I think it's a really slippery slope. It's like, Canva used to be the devil. Now AI is the devil, but
You know, I mean, I think if you're just exploring different mediums and you're trying to learn how to make things, then you can have all these happy accidents that are still very artful. But at the same time, it's like, I am not a graphic designer and I don't know fuck all about it. And I don't really know. I just look at this microphone, I love how the cord like traces along the body. That's going to be Genevieve's body because that's under her name. And this is me. So if you guys are in Appleton, Wisconsin on the 11th, we're going to be at Stone Arch. We are going to be doing Sturgeon Bay with Pat McDonald. We're going to be doing Love on Holiday. And we're going to write a love song for this. And if you guys don't know Pat McDonald, he is got one of my favorite brains on the planet. He used to be in Timbuk3. And he wrote Future Subreddit Gotta Wear Shades, which is actually a very dark song about like a nuclear holocaust in a sense. And then we're going to be in Fish Creek on the 14th, which also, I believe in that same area, Ruby James is having a big old Valentine's show. So we're going to play later that night and hopefully catch some of the after crowd. And then we'll be in Yorkville, Illinois on the way home at the Law Office Pub. Or the Law Office Music Hall, I believe the name is now. And I haven't played there in a couple of years, and I'm really excited. So if you guys are Chicago, or if you know people in Chicago, I know Yorkville's like a little bit off the beaten path, but please send people our way. I build this tour as us being like, we're like the Judds, because Genevieve's like in her 20s, and so technically she could have been my daughter if I was like a teen mom. Yeah, we're like the Judds, but like dirtier. That's how it's going to be. So that is the most next thing that's happening. And also, there's another thing that's happening. I am going to be playing in March at Skinny Dennis. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to tonk it up for the tonk. And I've got Jacob Thomas Jr., who's on tour with Jessica Simpson right now, I think. He's going to open the show. He's also going to play bass with me. And then Cowboy Candy, which is Chris Galbuta's project. And it's like got a whole star-studded band. It's got all these members of all these, like Humphreys and those like Mumford and Sons, and they're so fun and so good. And so I sandwiched myself right in the middle because I'm the only one who actually has like an Instagram. But anyway, I think the people will come out for them. So please mark your calendars, tell your friends, come out to shows. I'll also be, as I said, in Texas in May, and I think I'll be in California for part of May. So I'd love to connect with anybody who is out there. Okay, I'm coming back to talk to you over here on Instagram. If I stay on Instagram, then I just get distracted and I cannot ever finish a sentence. You said my feet stinky, but it's not true. Trixie, Danny. Oh, Deb, I missed it. It can be named Trixie and Danny too. Okay, a new song. What's Doug's Human Design? We don't know. Verse 2. Colbert is gone in May. Why? Can you tell me why? Ain't that the truth? Thanks for bringing us comfort with some songs tonight, Caitlin. Of course, tall Deb. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Lou makes simple words and chords and melodies sound like magic. She does. She really does. I'm like, as I'm singing it, I'm like, this sounds a lot more. It sounds a lot, just sounds so much more profound when Lou sings it. Maybe the world's gone wrong, but the sky fell on the earth opened up, but they couldn't swallow all of us. Oh my God. You guys, Short Deb just quoted Side Pony lyrics to me. Maybe the world's gone wrong, but the sky fell and the earth opened up, but they couldn't swallow all of us. I should cover Lucky Break. Those Side Pony songs are good. They are. I love those Side Pony songs. Yay, the Sage Trust. Will you be there, Maddie Doubletree? Hi, Katie Oss, Texas. I was just talking about being there. I've heard... Oh, you've heard why I tell some dirty jokes? I bet you have. Where in California? So, Southern California. I always go out for a film and TV licensing conference in May. That is my Bro Does mantra. Nice. Yes, perfect. Come to Texas. I'm looking for shows. Give me show recommendations in May. Okay, you guys. It has been something I know, Steven, why don't you request some Side Pony songs for something old? Because there's like Old Woman. That's such a timely song. Always. And yeah, let's see. Steven likes to requests. He likes to do requests. That's why I said to him. But anyone can make requests. And thank you guys so much for sending in your baller dollars. I turned my sound off so it wouldn't interrupt during the songs. But I appreciate you guys. You've been wonderful to help me replace my interface so that I can sound better. Since we're only doing Married to Monday once a month, I'm going to try to make them count. So I thought to end for something blue, I would do the song that my producer Misa has told me was the saddest song that I've written. We don't always agree on everything, but I wrote this song with Kylie Connell, who I heard from recently, who is a dear buddy. And you know, sometimes like the community rallies around when people you know, are in need. And some of us are it just doesn't come easily to us. Like for introverted extroverts or highly sensitive people, sometimes the word community is like, it hurts. It can hurt even just to hear it. I don't know why that is. You know, you guys know I am actually now a certified level 2 human design reader, but I'm not trying to build that as a business right now. But I do love looking at charts, and John, we should do that because you're interested, and I'm like just trying to run charts right now. So we can do it if you have time, like this next week. And yeah, human design is like, I mean, it is Chinese astrology, but it's more like the school of lovability and self-worth. Like, you know, it's like you look at the entire human energetic blueprint and you see certain themes, and maybe you have a chart in which those themes are defined, but we actually all are human, so we all have all of it. And it's just been helping me to heal and not to like push so hard. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like when I was where I have been lately was I was in 30A. I was at 30A, and it was a wonderful festival, and there were so many fun times. And if you want to see whatever I was managed to capture from it, go look on my Instagram. I've been trying to post more. But Nigel Wern was on a session, or he had a show right after the slot that I had with Flamey Grant, who I love. I adore Flamey Grant and Flamey Grant songwriting. And we're all sitting there, and he's telling this story about how if the sun were to burn up, we would have 8 minutes of light left, and then the light would leave, and then what would happen? And Heather May, we were sitting there, and Heather May like actually looked it up and was able to, you know, sort of trace, you know, the one thing leads to another, which is eventually like the Earth doesn't have any oxygen and it just falls out of orbit, you know. And I couldn't stop thinking about that. And I thought about it the whole day, and I just thought, but I worked so hard on my record. Anyways, so I don't know, you know, the existential piece of it is like, we come into this world alone and we leave alone, much like Catherine O'Hara. I loved Catherine O'Hara. I'm sure I'm not the only one here who did. And I'm definitely going to memorialize her back here on my wall of Lucy. I think in order to be on this wall, you have to be like a true comedian, you know? And we have her to thank for so many great characters. Moira and whatever, McAllister, Beetlejuice, Cookie from Best in Show. She was just so great. Anyway, she made me very happy. So I wrote this song with Kylie Connell called My Own Company, and it is blue, although I will say it has an uplifting ending. But let's not forget those who have a hard time asking for help as we rally around our community rallies around each other. And remember to put on your own oxygen mask too before you go putting on other masks on other people. That one's always been hard for me because like I swear I've like never actually been able to like get my mask on. Not all the way. Of my few real relationships, ours is by far most complex. I know what you're thinking sometimes. I know what you'll say next. But I don't understand why you do what you do. It ain't for lack of my trying to. And someone who wants to be loved won't let anyone. But I'm in it for life, whatever that looks like. Won't you forgive me? I can't keep living in this dim life. No, I didn't turn out to be the girl of your dreams, but lately it's hard to keep my own company. I look in the mirror and tell you things you don't believe. As if the mantras could drown these insecurities. Too late for babies and 401ks. Too young to be in so much damn pain. But I'm in it for life, whatever that looks like.
of my few real relationships, ours is by far most complex. Well, you guys, thank you very much for joining me for Married to Monday. I'm Caitlin Cannon. This has been something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Thank you so much for sending in your baller dollars and helping us keep the lights on. I'm looking forward to fixing my sound, finishing the new set, and learning those fancy chords for next week's next month, March Monday, so that you can hear. Oh yeah, I can't wait to do drugs with you in heaven. But maybe I'll write a new song. Who knows? Let me just see who I need to talk to over here. Who I need to say goodbye to. Come to Texas. Yes, dedicate this song to Mary. Mary had a little line. Oh, thank you guys. Mary sent me a message today saying that she couldn't be here because they have a bunch of trees down up there too. So if y'all know Mary, wish her well. Hi Bill. Hi Alberto. Hi Susan. Hanging on by a thread. Hello. Hi told Deb. Hi Danny. Hi Dan. Cute shirt. Thanks. Let's see. Hi York the Red Lion. Hi Jeremy Pearson. Oh, we're all saying hi to Danny. Hi Jill. Hi Jill Kettles. Still need to send you my number. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming to Married to Monday. You know I love ya. And before I leave, I have to tell you a secret. And that secret is I will see you next month. First Monday in March. But if you miss me, you just send me a message. And the very, very special secret for the very, very special people who have stayed here to the end